Hello, my wonderful Ravenettes. It's Raven here, and today I'm going to be doing another BATIM Improv Cringefest, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Oh, Sammy. Norman, you wanted to speak to me about something? Yes, come on in. You know, this isn't really much of an office. I know, it's a closet. It'll do for now. Hopefully Mr. Drew will give me an office. Well, you're usually at the projector. Yes, I suppose you could consider that space my office. Why do you want to talk to me, though? You usually hate me. I know. But haven't noticed anything suspicious about Mr. Drew lately. Well, he's been more testy than usual, and the deadlines are getting shorter and shorter. Do you notice anything else odd about him? He often has ink stained on his clothes, like he's dropped a fountain pen or squirted a fountain pen all over himself. Yes, I noticed that too. It's a bit much for a fountain pen, though, ain't it? Yeah. It's rather odd. What are you getting at, Norman? Well, you know I have eyes all over this here studio. I sees everything. And I've noticed Mr. Drew working on a machine. He leaves the office and he goes to a certain room. I don't think he knows I know about. What about it? There's a bunch of stuff in there that I'll consider to be occult or black magic. Occult? Black magic? Are you losing your mind, Norman? Do you need your glasses checked? No, Sammy. I'm being serious here. Something's not right with Mr. Drew. I know it. You know it. You just don't want to accept it. Look, Sammy, you're a smart guy. And you're young. I suggest you look for another job before this machine is completed. Why do you say that? Have you noticed certain workers going missing? You know, maintenance staff. Those people you see in the hallway that you pass by every day. Don't really notice them, but then you do notice them when they're not there. Yeah, I guess. Well, I've been hearing screams coming from the room with that infernal machine in it, and I think he's putting them through it. And what I see come out, it ain't normal. It ain't natural. What do you mean? They're these inky blobs that look human, but have no eyes and no mouth, yet somehow they manage to make sound. They disappear into ink puddles. Anything else you've seen? No, but I know this machine ain't natural, nor is it normal. If I find a way to get in there without Mr. Drew knowing, I'm gonna destroy it. Are you sure that's a good idea? I mean, the studio is in pretty bad financial shape. Even Mr. Drew told me so himself. Ah, so he did, eh? He told me the same thing, too. I hope he doesn't know I'm on to him. You're not gonna go to police this, are you? Of course not, Sammy. Do I look like an idiot? They'll laugh me right at the station. That'll put me in a mental hospital. I don't want that either. I'm quite wise for my years, Sammy. You're still young. You got a lot to learn. And Mr. Drew, he's bad. I know it. I know it from the bottom of my heart. He is not good. I think he's done sold his soul to the devil. To the devil? Norman, you're talking nonsense. To you, maybe. To me, it only makes sense. Poor Wally Franks. I haven't heard from him in a while. I think he was put in that machine. Look, I won't believe there's this machine unless you show it to me. Of course. Just follow me on our next break. Okay? Okay. The as later. Now keep quiet. You're not gonna like what you see. Okay. Come forth, demon. Come forth and show yourself to me after all I have given to you. Nah. Who are you? Ah! Finally! My work. is complete. What you talking about, mister? My name is Joey Drew, and you are Bendy the Darling Devil. Finally, I've managed to bring my creations to life. Okay? That's what I'm talking about, Sammy. Is that? Yes, that seems to be a creature made entirely out of ink, a lot different than the others I've seen. This must be his first successful attempt. But we can't let him know we know about this, okay? Sure. Now then, let's get back to my quote-unquote office. 15 minutes later. I can't believe it. Now do you believe me, Sammy? And now will you leave? I say you leave without giving any notice. I may do the same. But if you don't hear from me at all, assume that Mr. Drew figured out I've been watching him and that I was put through the machine. And what about me? I think you'll be fine. Just act like you don't know nothing and everything will be fine. Okay. 5 days later. Hey, Susie. Yes? Have you noticed anything odd going on? What do you mean? Well, Norman's not shown up to work for 5 days. Oh, yes, I did hear about that. Apparently Joey fired him. Fired him? Why would he fire him? We don't have a person to man the projector now. He's losing his mind, I swear. Yes. Have you seen those odd things in the shadows, though? What odd things? They're like... Never mind, you'll think I'm crazy. Okay. Well, I gotta get back to work. See you, Susie. Bye. And I do hope you enjoyed this rather interesting episode of BATIM Improv Cringefest. And I'll see you next video, my Ravenettes. Bye!